back to the channel Pro Enzo Vids, and this is my very first video of 2023, and it sort of kicks off with a bit of a big thing to do with the 2023 NRL season, of course, because you know that's how it should always be when you make the first video of the new year. It's based on some NRL sort of topic, and that's how it's based on for this video. So yeah, this is about every or most clubs' biggest name signings and how they will go in 2023. Will they succeed or will they flop in 2023? Time will tell. But before I get into the video furthermore, just want to say Happy New Year to everyone out there. I hope it's a better year for everyone out there. Hopefully it's a great year to come, and you know, I'm certainly looking forward to a new year ahead. I think I'm very excited for it, and I cannot wait to see what this year holds. But yeah, look, without further ado, just want to sort of go through a little bit of a talk based on some of the biggest names have signed in the off season. Obviously in 2021, William Kickout, for example, he signed back with the Bulldogs in 2021, but joined the club this year in 2023. Now look, obviously he's not playing the same Panthers team anymore. Does he bring that same form to the Bulldogs in 2023 from the Panthers? Don't know, because it's happened before where, players been in good systems, but then they go to a club where it's been a bit poorer in the past couple of years and haven't exactly performed to that standard. So does that apply to Kickout? We'll have to wait and see. Then you got guys like Reid Marnie who are there as well. Similar situation to Kickout, being in a good system like Parramatta, going to the Bulldogs, which, they haven't been great the past couple of years, but they're certainly building, Does he back up his form from Parramatta days? We'll have to wait and see. But there's a lot of questions to be asked. Coruscant from the Panthers to Tigers. John Bateman from Wigan Warriors, who's a successful club over in the Super League, to the Tigers. Does he do what he did for the Raiders back in 2019? Kieran Foran leaving my club Manly to go to the Titans. Does he change anything there? So many questions to be asked. Walsh. Reece Walsh back to the Broncos. We'll see how he goes. He got in trouble this morning as well, which is not too good. But yeah, a lot of questions to be asked for these big names, because a few can succeed, a few can have the season of their lives and, go fantastic in 2023 and change the club dramatically and have a fantastic season. But some can just, because of ill discipline or just because it wasn't the right move in general, we've seen it before, it can happen. Maybe it'll be a flop for some players, but I'm thinking that a few will go well. I feel like players like Foran will change the Gold Coast Titans. I think Kieran Foran going to the Titans is an awesome move for himself in the club. I think if you get someone at his age that they haven't had really before, like an experienced half at his age and stuff. I know he's getting older, so it can be a bit of a negative his age as well. But I think when you look at guys like Chad Townsend, for example, who went to the Cowboys, no one gave him a chance. No one said that he would do anything special. But look at how they went with him there. So I feel like Foz at the Titans will be good, give them extra direction, be good for the young guys around there. And I think it'll unlock that for Feeder as well. If them two play on the same side, I think that'll be a combination to watch in 2023. I think also Dylan Walker, who left Manly as well, going to the Warriors next year. I do think that he'll be a good asset for them. I prefer him in the centres personally, but as a Jersey 14, I was a gun there. He proved that 2 years ago in 2021, and he proved that during last year in 2022. So I think it'll be a good pickup for the Warriors there as well. Yeah, but it's interesting because, there's a lot of hype between all these, player movements in the off-season. Very exciting, like guys like Jackson Hastings as well, be a very interesting pickup for the Knights. Does he back up his good times at the Tigers into the Knights? We'll have to wait and see, because Knights have a genuine halfback now, so questions to be asked right there as well. But yeah, it's a tough one to ask, because I do feel like a lot of players will step up to that hype, and NRL media has probably hammered those big name signings for those clubs, and probably I have no doubt those headlines or those remarks that the media make will probably get to those players' heads. So I obviously hope that does not affect many of the players that have gone to new clubs in the off season, but it can happen. We've seen it before, and the media is a real. It's a real confidence killer. It depends what they say though. But look, I hope they all go pretty well actually. Hamish Tabuai-Fidel for the Dolphins as well, going from there to the Cowboys. Tom Gilbert. All these new signings for the Dolphins will be so interesting as well, because they're all mainly older players but experienced players too. And got Wayne Bennett, who's the coach there now for this year. So seeing how they go in general and seeing some of the players how they go, like Edric Lee and Branko, his cousin, will be good. I think Oliver Gilder, is a very good player in my opinion. He'll be good for the Dolphins too. So, look, very interesting to see how these new pickups go. So, but who will flop? There'll be a couple, I think, but I think that those who could flop maybe are ones going from a better system that were previously going to a poorer system. But I feel like Tigers and Bulldogs are teams that have recruited Coruscant, Kikia, and Marnie are all on the up. So I don't think they'll go too bad actually. The pickups of them for that club or for both clubs. So it'll be very interesting to see how these big names will go at their new clubs in 2023, because I feel like there's a lot of promise and a lot of talk that they're expecting this, a lot of expectation on these big names, like heavy expectations. So how they go, have to wait and see. But who do you reckon will be one of the best buyers, or who do you think will be one of the best buyers in these big names and will benefit their club heavily? Or who do you think is one player that is a big name but may not be the move originally for that player to go to that club? Like, who do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. But without further ado, thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment again on who you think will be the one that benefits their club heavily, being a big name signing going to that club, or who do you think will be a flop and will basically be once good but not making the right move to the club in 2023. Let me know in the comment section down below. But thanks for watching. That wraps up my first video for 2023. Plenty more to come, so stay tuned.